Imagine standing at a crossroads where destiny softly beckons you, whispering, "This is the moment." What if you could free yourself from the burdens of regret by simply starting today? Consider the possibility that today could mark the beginning of a journey towards wealth, mastery, and inner peace. A single step forward could unlock the rhythm that transforms your identity, reshaping who you are at your core. This is not an idle fantasy. It is a profound truth. A man who makes the decision to begin transforms into a force that the world cannot resist. He learns to cast aside the fear of failure, replacing it with a fear of inaction. He walks with steadfast confidence, with a clear vision of where he is going, and as a result, life begins to align with his intentions. Do you yearn for clarity? Start now. Do you seek confidence? Begin today. Is peace what you desire? Take action immediately. Do you want to end the cycle of starting over? Then make the choice to begin today. However, heed this warning. You are not guaranteed another opportunity to start anew. You cannot be sure of having more time. The only certainty you possess is the power of decision. If you do not exercise this power now, your destiny will not wait for you. It will move on, leaving you with only the haunting thought of "I could have." So let us begin together, right now, before another precious moment slips away, before your dreams become nothing more than distant memories. Introduction. You are not merely waiting for the right time. Time itself is awaiting your decision. Many of you may believe that you have ample years to act, but that belief is a comforting lie, a soft cushion beneath your dreams that keeps them dormant. The individual who waits for perfect conditions will watch in dismay as life passes by, mired in hesitation. Too often, you convince yourself that you are gathered. Strength, preparing for the right moment, but each moment spent in preparation without action is a silent betrayal of your destiny. Opportunities that thrived yesterday may have already vanished, and with each delay, you teach your mind that postponement is acceptable. This is no trivial matter. Procrastination is not merely a poor habit, it is an act of spiritual treason. It represents a quiet collusion between your future and your fears. Each time you hesitate, you forfeit something far more valuable than time. You lose power, faith, and the momentum that only comes from action. How many times have you declared soon, only to find that the days turned into months and the months into years? How many mornings have you whispered to yourself, "Not yet"? How many dreams have lain unfulfilled while you waited for permission? Remember, no one is entitled to rise. You must command your ascent. The future belongs not to the passive or the emotional. It yields only to those who refuse to hesitate. The future bows before the one who embodies action, not tomorrow, but now. Understand this with absolute clarity. This is more than a motivational speech. This is a call to instruction. You are not being invited to ponder. You are being commanded to decide and to act with the resolute finality of someone who recognizes that this opportunity may never come again. So begin while you still have the breath of time at your disposal, before it slips away, and the life you were meant to create becomes yet another casualty of indecision. Let us embark on this path together, for every second wasted in hesitation sows the seeds of future regret. The cost of delay. Every moment you postpone your decisive actions is not neutral. It bears a cost. Delay is not harmless or static. It is a thief that silently robs you of your power, momentum, and the belief that you can complete what you started. You might not feel the effects right away, which is the insidious danger of delay. It does not announce itself. It whispers. It cloaks itself in logic, allowing you to feel clever for doing nothing while masquerading as preparation. But make no mistake, delay is akin to a slow death, extracting payment in the form of wasted strength and diminished will. Each time you hesitate, you send a clear message to your subconscious that action is negotiable, that your aspirations are mere suggestions, and that your word to yourself holds no weight. Once that belief takes root, it grows and proliferates until one day you'll wake up and find that your inner fire has dimmed. The world did not hinder you. Your enemies did not stop you. You halted your momentum through delay, overthinking, and the false sense of safety that comes with procrastination. In truth, now is your greatest weapon. The individual who masters the present moment is the one who constructs empires. I remember when Andrew Carnegie presented me with a challenge, 60 seconds to decide whether to undertake the monumental task of organizing the world's first philosophy of success. I had no resources, no backing, just a challenge before me. Yet, I decided, and from that decision, everything sprang forth. Had I hesitated to consider, to plan, or to prepare, I would have failed the test of destiny, for destiny is never patient. It seeks the prepared and punishes the unready. Delay accumulates like compounding debt. You think you are postponing one day at a time when, in fact, you are building the very muscle of indecision. Your mind grows comfortable with absence of obedience, making action feel increasingly foreign until silence becomes your default state. Understand this, the law of cosmic habit force responds not to intentions but to your actions performed consistently. If hesitation becomes your habit, it grows and normalizes your drift. Conversely, if you cultivate action, even in small measures, the law begins to work in your favor. Momentum replaces retreat, your thoughts elevate, your conviction solidifies, and your body finally aligns with your spirit. Most men do not suffer failure. They suffer from the paralysis of hesitation. They cloak their indecision with the illusion of preparation. They label themselves cautious while being trapped by fear. Fear that goes unchallenged is a lifetime prison. Every moment spent outside of decisive action nourishes the specter of fear, which once fed becomes increasingly bold and arrogant. It speaks louder than faith, wearing down your resolve until you find yourself obeying the very voice that should be silenced. This is far from a matter of motivation. It is a question of spiritual obedience. You were not designed to stall. You were created to act, to command, to move. Each day you remain stagnant is a betrayal of your purpose. The true cost of delay is not merely the time lost. It is the self-respect eroded. Deep down, you understand your true calling, and every moment of silence is a painful reminder of that knowledge, a dull ache in your chest fueled by your conscience. But here lies the remedy. Begin. Start before you feel ready. Act before you see tangible results. Begin even if your hands tremble and your voice shakes, for in that beginning you reclaim your power and restore your identity. The only antidote to the damage wrought by delay lies not in contemplating or analyzing, but in taking swift action with discipline and fervor. One small step, one phone call, one decisive motion can shift your rhythm, break the cycle, and allow your spirit to breathe again. Repeat this mantra: I owe nothing to delay, I act now. Each moment you obey is a choice for your destiny. Reaffirm this truth until your subconscious accepts it, and then it will serve you, not with hesitation, but with unwavering force. Those who delay are not necessarily cursed. They are simply undecided. But once a decision is made, etched with clarity and infused with feeling, and spoken aloud, it becomes a transformative force that can reshape your very life. Nothing is more potent than the resolve of a person who has made a decision. Let others wait, hope, and falter. You are not like them. You are meant to forge your own path. The first day you choose movement over delay is the day you seize ownership of your life. So act. Not tomorrow, not when conditions are perfect, not when others validate you. Act now. Speak, move, begin. Because if you do not, you will pay for it, and the cost will be greater next time. Part 2. You were not promised time, only the power to decide. You were not granted a guarantee of time. You were not ensured another day, another year, or even another breath. Instead, what you possess, gifted by the universe, is a singular divine power, the ability to make choices. It is solely this power that can shape your ascent or lead to your downfall. People often deceive themselves believing they possess time. They claim they will take action once circumstances improve, once the children are grown, the market shifts, or they feel more confident. Yet, in truth, they engage in a futile negotiation with an illusion. Time offers no guarantees. It is solely your decision that can be trusted. The universe does not reward those who linger in hesitation. It responds to those who move boldly and with conviction. And every second you hesitate is an affront to the gift bestowed upon you, the gift of movement. You will not find yourself more prepared later. You will not accumulate strength by waiting. Those who await certainty will never find it. Certainty does not precede action, it follows it. If you choose to move even when you feel uneasy, you will uncover a powerful truth. You have always been ready the moment you decided. The world does not offer you permission. It will not kneel before you and plead for your onset. It will simply wait. And if you do not act, it will forget you, for it belongs to those who assert their vision upon it. Now I speak not of intellect, but of spiritual urgency. A man who does not act in the present does not fully believe in the present. Belief that fails to translate into action is no more than a mirage, and the universe does not bless fantasies, it rewards obedience. Take, for example, Henry Ford. He did not wait for the market to be ripe. He did not seek validation. He decided that the world would be propelled by the invention of the automobile and then acted as though that vision had already come to fruition. Because he acted with faith, reality conformed to his decision. Your decisions carry that same weight. They have the power to reshape the universe around you, drawing from hidden wells of support you may not yet recognize. But such transformations only manifest after the decision has been made, not before. The world must witness your commitment before it yields to you. Charles M. Schwab did not seek affirmation from the steel industry to validate his vision. He decided, seized his plan with fervor, and moved forward, not because it was easy, but because it was right. In doing so, he compelled a skeptical world to acknowledge his aspirations. When a man decisively commits, everything in his life begins to shift. Why? Because a firm decision alters the energy of your thoughts, granting your subconscious a crystal clear command. It instructs your emotions to comply, not to argue, and directs your body to take action without hesitation. At that moment, you are no longer a beggar, you are a commander. The majority of people do not falter due to a lack of talent. They fail because they lack decisive action. They linger between possibilities, caught in the struggle between comfort and growth. In this liminal space, nothing takes root, no fire ignites, no force responds, because nature does not act in the absence of decisiveness. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with more motivational content. Like, share, and comment to support our work and spread the message.